Roger Spurback, 6920 Colonial Drive, Niagara Falls, New York. President of the Niagara Falls Block Club Council. Members of the City Council, administration officials, residents, friends, and neighbors. I'm talking about item number 4 of the agenda. Tonight I respectfully come before you as President of Neighborhood Watch in defense of critical public statements made by several council members, of which I won't mention their names, regarding suspect misappropriations of city funds provided to the block clubs. In making such remarks, some of our members who are sitting in this audience feel like they've been given a black eye for all of the good work. As a leader for 14 to 17 years, the buck stops with me. I am the president of this association, of this organization. Our organization has indeed a treasurer, a finance committee who reviews and approves all expenditures of block clubs, and I will attest, they continue to do a great job and don't approve every expenditure coming before them. They've been in existence all of our existence. If you think we've misappropriated or misused our dollars, as asked for the proper investigation, and indict me, take me to trial, because I stand with the truth. Over the past month, we've been witness to waking up every day with headlines of accusations to almost every organization in this city that does good things through leveraging of their funds. With good results, I might add. Yes, organizations such as Block Clubs, USA Niagara, the NAD, NBC, Community Development, NTC, and department initiatives called Zoom teams. The list is endless as illustrated in today's Gazette, targeting a few and not the many. It feels like we're trapped in a movie called Groundhog Day. Only the bad, nothing of the good, our interpretation of the Twilight Zone of the 1960s. Ladies and gentlemen, we submitted council question expenditures last April. Why do we now suddenly have volunteers criticized and made to feel humiliated by comments being thrown in the public arena? I consider these tactics, as leader of this organization, unbecoming and the methods barbaric. I ask, why haven't we had these discussions at any of our Block Club council meetings? Pick up the phone, call Norma Higgs, the treasurer, Roger Spurback, its president. Ask the questions, get the facts, and do your homework. 2 of you have never even attended any of our retreats, crime nights out, Flag Day ceremonies, or meetings held in our neighborhoods throughout the city. These actions are deplorable. Your actions send a message that the good tax-paying volunteers within the seats of City Hall in this room tonight, who do the good work for no pay, no benefits, are being laid off in a day's notice. Although they've accomplished great work, good actions in striving for a cleaner and a safer and a better community and quality of life. We have been transparent in every dollar we've spent as related to crime prevention. Is this not fundamental oversight or political overreach for a scattered agenda? Because you now throw the baby out with the bathwater. The consequences of these actions are people afraid to speak up. We find ourselves thrown under the bus defending annual Crime Night Out, at which up to 400 families attend to gain useful information on topics such as health and environmental issues, streets and sidewalks, Zoom teams, of which, taken as a whole, is crime prevention. Good neighborhoods pay dividends for everyone. At such events, I'm upset. Yes, donuts, coffee, and water is provided to these residents, of which our audience is comprised of seniors and young families attending Block Club meetings and events. But these same recipients are also the same taxpayers who have paid the taxes to receive a return on their investment. That investment in the NAC, that investment with NBC, and that investment with block clubs is a wise return. We are not defined by insurance or events, nor member t-shirts regarding crime prevention. All of these items and meetings are part of a much larger equation called community outreach. To get the people involved and get their ideas and positive input and educate them as to what it takes to bring about changes in this city. We are defined by the greater good we have accomplished in getting houses demolished, crime and blight identified, parks improved, bad landlords brought to justice. It's not about the money tonight. We can and will defend our expenditures, councilmen and critics. It's about the manner and the methods and the way this has been exposed in the public arena of thought. We agree with you in watching the public funds are spent. But I also request shared sacrifice on your behalf. You see, I'm going to agree and make an agreement with you tonight in front of this public at large. I will agree not to any more coffee and donuts. If you give up your taxpayer-funded meeting meals paid for between 4 and 7 o'clock. It's called leadership, fiscal responsibility, not hypocrisy. In conclusion, I find absolutely no regrets over any dollars our block clubs has expended during these past 17 years. Just what is your plans and vision of this city going into the future? I haven't seen them. I'm waiting patiently to hear a plan of prosperity that now does not include us. Good night.